Hey,
Cameraman, get over
Hey guys, how's it going? I didn't drive a long way, I flew because, I'm lazy. But I'm here all the way from Florida again. Florida. Yes. You gotta love Florida. Right now, if you walk outside, you can literally feel the skin melting off your body, or either you spontaneously burst into flames because it's so freaking hot. But I love Florida because, did you know 90% of people from Florida are like 70 and up? The other 10% just look like they're 70 because of all the meth. Between all the old people and the meth heads, the average Floridian has like 3 good teeth. I'm just glad dentists don't charge by the tooth, or else they'd be as broke as the prostitutes around there. It's hard being a prostitute in a retirement community, if you think about it, guys, because, when all your clients are just trying to get by on Social Security, it's hard to make a living. Give them blowjobs on the back of golf carts for the same price as the fish and chip special. It'll take you forever to pay your rent. Next thing you know, you see these girls out there trying to supplement their income, doing stand-up comedy, making the big bucks, tens of dollars, Oh my gosh, enough about Florida though. I want to talk about a subject that's very near and dear to my heart. Me. So you may have noticed I like to look cute and sparkly, but even still, I've never considered myself a girly girl because my nails aren't manicured, I don't wear designer clothes, and if I'm going to buy a bag that costs $300, it better be full of groceries. So then why do I feel like such a girl when I go in the hardware store? The way I feel trying to find something in the hardware store must be how a man feels trying to find tampons in the pharmacy. Stupid, lost, and terrified to ask for help. I mean, because who wants to be looking for things in the pharmacy like caulk, nuts, ball cock assemblies, whatever you call them, If I'm going to be asking for stuff like that, I'd much rather be in an Adam and Eve store where there's no misunderstanding what I'm talking about. Just one of those crazy things about being a woman. I'll tell you what else is crazy about being a woman: dating. I've never been good at dating. Even, my first real relationship after high school, it was going along, and I started to realize the guy might be gay, but I was never really sure. I mean, looking back though, there were some signs, like his favorite song was It's Raining Men. He thought the hottest person in the Kardashian clan was Caitlyn Jenner. And he used to do this cool party trick. Well, he thought it was cool. He could literally stick a whole Budweiser can in his mouth. But still, I wasn't sure, And then there was the time I caught him sucking dick. But he assured me it wasn't gay because there was no kissing involved, so I still don't know. But I suspect he's still in the closet. I'm just glad he's not in my closet anymore. So after that, when I became single, I started doing some online dating, which I hated because guys lie on their dating profile all the time. And they don't even lie about big stuff, they'll lie about little things too. Like I was talking to this guy one time, we were getting along great, and we decided to go out to lunch. So we get to the restaurant, I see him walking up, and he looks a lot like his profile picture, but he comes up a little short. Literally, he was up to here on me. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but his dating profile said he was 5'10", so it was really awkward. I didn't know what to do or what to say, so I just patted him on his head and said, "I'm sorry, buddy, you gotta be this tall to ride this ride." And I left. Told you, I'm really bad at dating. And then I started thinking maybe I'm too lazy to date people because these guys all want to do like these physical activities on dates, like hiking, kayaking, skiing, all that stuff. I'm not into that. In fact, if I'm being honest, I don't even like long walks on the beach. I'd rather like have a short stroll from the stairs to the shore where we sit down and drink some beer. But, you know, I'm not totally lazy though. I am willing to walk a couple of blocks if we can't find a good parking space at the bar. I'm willing to make that sacrifice. So, let's see. So then I started thinking, okay, well maybe being lazy might be a good selling point for dating me, you know? Because just say if any guy ever breaks up with me, I'm never going to be one of those crazy stalker ladies. I mean, maybe some like cyber stalking, but there's no way that I'm going to pull myself away from the comfort of my couch, snacks, and 90 Day Fiance to go chase you around all night. That's just not going to happen. I'm too lazy for that. And guys, rest assured, I will never murder you. You're never going to see me on an episode of Snaps. Just wait. You know how much manual labor goes into murder? There's a heavy lifting.
You've got to do away with that bullshit.
Getting all dirty and sweaty. Yeah. And then I probably have to go to the hardware store, and we all know how I feel about that. Despite being bad at dating, though, I am in a relationship now. Thank you for that one. Yeah, we've been together for a while now, and we've just recently taken things to the next level.
Okay.
No, we're not engaged or anything. We've just got to the level where we're able to talk about bowel movements. I mean, when you could talk to somebody for 15 minutes about diarrhea and constipation, and they still want to fuck you, that relationship is solid, right? Okay, so recently we've been doing a lot of pillow talk, you know, having those deep, meaningful conversations that all couples have. Like, I was talking about wanting to get breast implants, and he was against it. Didn't think he'd like the feel of them. Well, I wanted to keep the mood light. I didn't want to argue. So I just decided to say something really romantic. So I said, babe, don't worry. I'll wait till after you die to get breast implants so I can put your ashes in them. You'll always be close to my heart. Judging by the look on his face, it wasn't very romantic. But I still wanted to save the moment, so I doubled down and said something even more romantic. I said, but look at it this way. The next time somebody's sucking on my tits, it'll kind of be like you're getting a blowjob, even after. So, I don't know how romantic that was, but I think I crushed it. Like I said, I was never good at dating before, but look at me now. That's the time I didn't tell him
Ed.
Wonderful girl.
Ed.
to.
Yeah. Yeah.